Hi there, students. Precinct. A precinct. Okay, this word's quite interesting because in the UK and the US, we generally use this word in a slightly different way. For me as a Brit, a precinct is a commercial area where cars can't go. It's like a shopping centre, but outside. It's like what the Americans call a mall, but it's not, because all of these are outside. So you have an area where there are lots and lots of shops, and the cars generally can't go in and out, and it's for people walking. So a shopping precinct. We also, in British English, use the phrase a pedestrian precinct, yeah, which is only for people. So I rented a shop in a local shopping precinct. They spent £1 million on the redevelopment of the shopping precinct. This is the town's main shopping precinct. However, the Americans normally use precinct to talk about an administrative area, particularly for police areas. So if you look at American cities, they are split into various different precincts, and normally there is a police station and a police each of these is a police administrative area. It can also be the area for voting in an election as well. So it's a district where people vote, a subdivision of a city for voting purposes, or the jurisdiction of a specific group of police. So I don't know how many precincts New York is separated into. So an electoral precinct. This is what I would call in British English a polling district, an area where all of the people voting go to one single place to vote, and that would be in American an electoral precinct. Okay, so a precinct. For me as a Brit, a precinct is a shopping centre. It's a place where the cars don't go. You could also use this word like this to talk about an area marked off particularly by walls or by some sort of demarcation. The guide showed me around the precincts of the old monastery. We found the entrance to a tunnel in the precinct of the prison. Okay, hunting is not allowed within the precincts of this estate. So a precincts very often as well in the plural. It's an area, a marked off area. So a precinct in British English, a part of a city where cars can't go, and it's used normally for shopping for different shops. Precincts, plural normally. An area that surrounds a building, especially something that is surrounded by a wall. So there were various wooden buildings within the precincts of the prison camp. The cathedral precinct is a beautiful area with plants, and those are sacred precincts. The police moved traders out of the temple precincts. The precincts of the building were entered by a gateway. And then in American, a division of a city, an area for a particular unit of police, or as a division for voting purposes. And this is the idea of a precinct. The precinct building in American would be the police station. I was arrested and taken to the police station of the 15th precinct. But for me as a Brit, precinct, an area. The car park was a historic castle precinct. At the centre of the city, there was a sacred precinct with a number of public buildings. The Temple of the Blue Heaven in Peking has a precinct round it. Okay, so a pedestrian precinct, a shopping precinct. It's an area, a surrounded area. So he took a walk in the precincts of the Houses of Parliament, the gardens, the area outside. So precinct, formality. I think I'm going to give this word a 5 in formality. I think you could use it almost anywhere. And this comes from medieval Latin, praecinctum, cinctum, an enclosure, a boundary line. Pry, before, and cingo, to encircle, to go round, to cinch. So, precinct. Bye for now.